Hey, this is for Allison something something something, a commenter on another video. Found something interesting. Ooh, what's that? I'm almost hoping that you happen to be on YouTube right now and you see this and you pop on so I can ask you very specific questions about a couple people in your life here, Allison. Specifically about a paternal figure or a boss, and a husband or an ex-husband, or an ex and their father. Is someone you're unsure of already? Oh man, I wish I had you on here to ask questions. Hold on. I wish I could ask you if you're married. Are you married? Do you have an ex? Do you have a questionable ex who has made questionable choices in their questionable existence? I'm sorry to say it that way, but you don't trust them, or you're not sure if you should trust them. So I feel like your intuition's kind of zeroed in already on, and I'm going to go ahead and confirm that what you found is what you found, not to scare you, not to make you paranoid, but it's almost going to be like a weight off your shoulders to know that you're not paranoid and that you were being gaslit, a little bit there, and still are, I think, here. But this is the tower for you that brings, ultimately, it kind of destroys your sense of well-being in the first place. But then this tower, which I'm just going to say is trusting the wrong people or believing a story that isn't true about yourself or your relationship or your security, is going to actually lead to that security and that joy here. So this is a rough patch for sure. And it's a feeling of not knowing who to go to, not knowing who to trust. The why of it all as well here. I'm going to try and get to that too. Yeah, hold on. Let me see here. I'm getting for you that you're a very loving person, that you're a very forgiving person, writer, poetry, acting, so very creative. You inspire others. You live your passion. You inspire others to live theirs. You have the unique ability to make anything beautiful in your life. So you might have a refined sense of style or taste. You could just sort of make the flowers bloom whenever you walk by. So you're a special person. And that could be the first why. That could be the very first why. Would someone do that to you, or try to control you, or stalk you, or spy on you to such a illegal, immoral degree, right? Little issue here, which is kind of matching up with these two cards that represent you here in this situation. Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles. Okay? So, you're juggling life. You're paying the bills. You're keeping it moving. But there's also a stalemate here. Or a choice that needs to be made. The fork in the road is before you here. And you're kind of... you feel it's something's blocked. An emotion or a thought, or it's just literally seeing something you don't want to see. Never fun, never easy. We all have to do it, right? So the lesson here is you learn the power of words and their influence over others. So you have a great influence on the world here, which is another why someone in your life might be used by a dark side, like a puppet, to influence your creativity. Before I even get to what you found, I'm just going to remind you that you are beautiful and you are special and you're beloved. You're gifted. Your lack of clarity and feeling blocked sort of ends after this situation is tucked away in the files of your mind, is what I'm getting. It's like when you figured something out, you tuck it away in the files of your mind. You know, you must have a very brilliant mind where I feel like maybe you're the kind of person who remembers everything. You don't have a bad memory, but there's someone in your life who's trying to make you think that you do. That's very specifically coming through, that someone's challenged, they have challenged your version of something. That's kind of who we're talking about here. But this was a challenging relationship. I feel like I pulled this card for you personally here as a person that you've had to forgive over and over and over again. So that's a clue as to who's behind this. Now let's get to them. Couple characters here, unless it's the same one. They're a little bit of a cave dweller here. Let me pull on this. I feel like this is someone who you successfully moved away from in the past, or you are doing that. Difficulty with relationships, dislikes dealing with problems. So this is someone who would pass off all their problems onto you. They're kind of still living in the Stone Age here. They don't like that you might be smarter than them. This was in reverse here, this farmer. They're a workaholic. So it could be that they're very adept at work, but at home when it comes to living their life or being a father or being a husband, it's it's beyond their capacity and they take it out on you. They would see that you're this kind of divine feminine, this creator goddess, and they felt challenged by that. And so they wanted to control you here. They work the land. They could have a farm. They could expect everyone to grant them freedom in their life and their decisions, but they would never grant that to you. So I wish I had you on here. Are we talking about an ex or a father? Let me put this down here. King of Pentacles and the Emperor. So this is either a very wealthy landowner. Do you have a wealthy father? Is your ex very well established in the community? They like to lord over people, that sort of thing. It's all about money. It's all about being reasonable as they see it. So there's something that you weren't being reasonable about. I'm kind of... Are these two people or is this one person? Two people. Two people who have come together. Oh, well, there's my answer. You have a King of Pentacles, so that's an earth sign. If you know, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. The other is, and we're talking older here, so these are old enough to know better. These guys are probably in their 50s, their 60s. Father of air here. I switch around. I do a switcheroo on my Thoth deck. Don't at me. I like it that way. I got 2 10s here. This is... They want you to make the wrong decision. What's the wrong decision? Oh, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini is the other character. This someone who's always looking down. They won't look you in the eye. These two won't look you in the eye. They had not been looking you in the eye. I like that death card with those 2 10s. They want to burn. Yeah, they want to scare you. Someone's trying to Scooby-Doo you. They're trying... Oh, sorry to yell at you. Someone's trying to Scooby-Doo you. Yeah, am I getting there? They're fighting you, but they didn't say they're fighting you. Ooh. These are not the cards I want to see for dealing with these people, okay? We got the devil card. We got the way they see you as some sort of an evil witch who won't let them have their way. That's what I'm getting. That's why they're spying on you. There's two of them working together. How do these two know each other? They work together. They have a mutual acquaintance who is are you the mutual acquaintance? You're the mutual acquaintance. You no, how do they know each other? Why are they working together? They want what you have. They want your property. They want your inheritance. They want your house. They want your apartment. They want what's yours. One of these two people has a serious God complex here. Okay, I'm with the high priest. High priest. They're very over religious. They see you as rebellious. They see you as something to be controlled that they can't control. This is just really, really gross. You're not in danger because you're smarter than them. It's like your advice here, because wait, do you know them? How do you know them in the first place? Were you married to them? You. I think these people took advantage of you when you were maybe younger and more naive, when you didn't necessarily understand your true potential as a magical being. They saw it first. They wanted to lasso you in. But all of this leads to a beautiful decision for you to keep yourself to yourself and keep your money to yourself. Your fortune is yours. Your good luck is yours. Okay, this is not the ending that they're hoping for here. So let me get a little bit more into that. What do you do about this? I'm guessing you got the device. It's like there's apps on your phone, you know, and you're able to detect cameras in your house. You can zero in on something, you know. I'm guessing that you're kind of beyond that point here. Does this go with you? You know his smile is hell. You know them well. Each tooth the grisly daggered ghoul. Guilty persimmons, purring permissions to demonic emissions. Wholly choking with brake pads smoking all the way down the hill. Impossible, impassable in the carpool lane. That could be a clue. What to do about this? Let's just get there. Okay. What to do? First of all, are you still living? God, I wish I had you on here. Are you still living with this person? You need to kick him out. If there's some situation where you're going back and forth, they're going to try and hit you where it hurts so that you're so brokenhearted that you just give in or something. You know, you're so brokenhearted that you let them kick you out. No, you kick them out if you're still together. If you're not, do not let them back in. This is about you protecting your happiness here. You owe them nothing, not a thing, not a cent, not your time, not a smile, not cordiality here. Not even that. Oh, wow, you're about to have new love coming in. That's what they're afraid of. They're afraid of you and this new relationship. They're afraid of a lot of things. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Your defenses need to be at an all-time high here. All-time high. Okay, so you're going to build a castle around your heart, around your soul. Imagine a beautiful waterfall surrounding you. It's a beautiful paradise, your heart, your soul, your spirit, your energy. Okay, you got that waterfall around you, and then you build up even only in your mind, and then it'll follow through in physicality, a castle around yourself, granite stone, beautiful glistening stone, and a fence around that, and a moat around that, and a forest around that, against these two older men here. One could be crooked carpenter, like they get into people's houses. So it's like if your ex has a friend that runs a um, carpentry business or electricity, something like that. Okay, so you're not going to allow anyone into your house or your space that you didn't call to fix something. Okay, if someone wants to show up and landscape for you, you're going to say no. If someone says, oh, you want a free coupon to get some really awesome lights installed in your house, you're going to say no. If this person calls up and says, hey, I need to come by for no, you're not going to let anyone in. You don't have to let anyone in. It's actually your fate to say no for the rest of your life to this. You are absolutely capable of keeping yourself safe in this situation. It's like these guys are vampires here. They can't come in if you don't let them. And they might be screaming the good book at you. So I guess that means what? Missionaries? You might be a loving person. Don't let any missionaries come by that knock on your door. Okay, this is no new friends, except for whatever this new love is. What's that? Ooh, someone sees you. Someone sees your magic. Someone sees that you're being stuck here, but that they really admire you for your independence, your self-reliance and discipline here. There's self-reliance and discipline here that's about to be the thing that makes someone notice you and fall in love with you. So what you have coming to you is someone who's actually emotionally mature. They'll bring out the best in you instead of whoever this is who is kind of intentionally bringing out the worst in you or trying to agitate you or Scooby-Doo you away, scare you, like come up with it's like boo from around the corner, but in sneaky malicious ways, pretending to want peace, pretending to want a cordiality, pretending to want to be your friend. Meanwhile, in Scooby-Doo where they find out that the ghosts and the goblins are just, the old guy who wants the property and he's trying to scare whoever owns it away? Am I getting there? I'm getting there. Do we need to go to the police? Yeah. Okay. It's like if you call them out for it, none of their plans work. Just the fact that you found it kind of screwed up their plans. Wow. Yeah. It's like when they can't see you, look in your car, check in your car, make sure you don't have any Apple ID tags in there. Go to the police, say, this is what I found. This is a successful completion to a very difficult time in your life, which is right now feeling like you're never going to get out of it and you don't know where to go next. So keep looking. Keep looking. There's something more to find, but by yourself. Ooh. Don't force yourself to make any decisions. Don't let this person, if it's your father or if it's your ex, tempt you into confrontation. Because you've moved on, you've moved your energy away. Okay, and fighting is still engaging. Do not engage in any way. Don't answer the phone. Don't answer any emails. You keep being independent. You keep being self-reliant and disciplined. You keep working. There is a harvest here. You're about to get back what you put into something big time, but it's sort of like yours and yours alone here. This person is not as smart as they think they are. And them and whoever came together in your neighborhood or in their neighborhood or in their little church community to do these sneaky things that are trying to interfere in your life, trying to control you from afar. It's the devil's work. It's the devil's work. And they're on demon time doing it here. They didn't care about you. They only care about themselves. This is narcissistic. And this is the end of you pretending like you don't know. Okay, so going to the authorities is something that your intuition is telling you to do right now, Allison. I say, yeah, go with that. And if there's any part of you that is still caught up financially with them, or you're giving them any money, do not give them anything. Don't give them time. Don't give them money. Don't give them consideration. This is you really packing it up. It's really cutting your losses. No matter how much time and love or effort you've put into this, if you have children together, even, it's not theirs. You don't belong to them. Your mind is your own, your body's your own, your space, your soul, your energy, your creation, your fate, your connection to your higher power. Oh, yeah, you got a lot of good stuff coming to you here. You might actually get a settlement. So stand strong. Remember, there's not like ghosts or ghoulies. It's someone trying to Scooby-Doo you out of what's yours. It's yours for a reason. You worked for it. And they can't take it from you if you don't let them. And it's almost like they expected you to be too naive. They expected you to let them just take whatever they want. Absolutely not. No, the law is on your side here. The law will be on your side here. There's something more to see. It's one more piece of evidence that you're going to find either this week or next week. Oh, yeah. It's the breaking point. It shows you just how dark and devious this person was. The lengths that they would go to bring you sadness, sorrow, and pain when you only gave them love. Your peace is yours. Yeah. Oh, this is for you. The light at the end of the tunnel is here. There's just one more thing, and it's going to almost break your back with disappointment and heartbreak, but there's nothing that they haven't kind of already done to you already here. They've broken your heart a million times. It's just this one more time. But that doesn't mean that you should let them talk to you or let them in your space or influence you or your art or your work at all. Your boundaries are up, 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 but you're keeping your chin up and you're keeping a lookout, because I feel like there might be one more thing, and it's the straw that breaks the camel's back here, either for this being on the fence about something or not wanting to rock the boat or feeling like you need to make peace. No way. They were trying to gaslight you. They were trying to make you feel crazy and make you look crazy. So it's like planting something, planting cameras and then editing the footage with their little crazy friends. Yeah, no. Mm-mm. If there's anything I can tell you right now, it's that you will be victorious here. You will have the love of your life show up after this kind of nail in the coffin moment happens. Okay, it's like you find one more thing, and that is the thing you're able to take to the courts, or that, to prove that they're spying on you. This is very illegal, besides immoral. You're going to be able to actually prove it with something physical, tangible. And you're not going to have to do this alone. The courts will be on your side, okay? So bottom line here, I got to get going. Yeah. Part of your healing journey is not seeing this relationship, if it was a love, the same way you did when you first met them. You don't see that love story the same as you did when you were younger, more naive. And if this is a father or a parent, I'm so sorry. It is so disappointing. But you can't see them with rose-colored glasses, the naivety of a child anymore. Or if this is a boss or your landowner. I mean, I feel like you're the landowner. So if you're not already, something big is coming to you, either a settlement. Do not back down. Do not be afraid. You're not being haunted. You're being Scooby-Dooed. They're trying to scare you. They're trying to gaslight you. Two older gentlemen. Air sign, earth sign. What's yours is yours. They can't get in if you don't let them. Keep your money to yourself. Keep your goodies to yourself. If there is any sort of a sexual relationship still going on, that ends today, okay? No. They're fine with you being in the gutter. They're fine with you thinking you're crazy or with everyone else thinking you're crazy. Have no pity. Have no shame in going to the authorities here. It's part of your hero's journey to stand up for yourself. And then you get that joy, that peace, that permanent abundance, a generational wealth, that legacy. It's yours and yours alone. All right, I'm going to let you go, Allison. See you for the next one. Bye-bye.